Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, and native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gunned out or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, he got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages, the Taino Indians were savages, the South Americans were savages, the Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when I'm locked. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dower Dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground wall ready, capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky Yate. Jungle motherfucker hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when I'm locked. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a peril, I'ma die like a troop. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. And love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when I'm locked. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, Shalom, how about Shem Al Shah Thumb? You feel me? How Shema Thumb, about Shem Al Shah, Priest Officer Mwanga Bar, Priest Officer Asa Yapim. Feel me? This is our podcast. Crowd spell not. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical solution, biblical narrative, what's going on out here.
God, that's right. You know, some of these videos we do are scripted, but other ones are actually real life. And the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Blacks and Hispanics' everyday life. So, like the brother said, we like to give our people that biblical solution to get out this hell that we live in. You understand? And if I could, real quick, you know, shameless plug, you know, got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts, any size, any color, 2 different brand designs. You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at Cry Out Spare Not. You know what I'm saying? We can get it shipped to you, any size, any color. We also got the UPK Wear Kentucky t-shirts. You understand? All the latest and hottest UPK approved apparel. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at UPK Wear Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? We got all the flyest UPK apparel. You know what I'm saying? Any size, any color. We can also get it shipped to you.
That's right. Yeah. With that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
Come.
Men used to go to war for the women that they loved. Men used to build houses from the ground up with their bare hands for the woman that they loved. Men would go and work in coal mines and steel mills, endangering their life just to bring their whole checks to their wives because they loved them. Men used to stand out in front of a woman's house and profess their love by serenading her with flowers and R&B music at the top of their lungs because they loved them and they wanted everybody to know that's my woman and I love her. And now we are online arguing about who gonna go 50-50 and whether or not we should go Dutch on the first date. Now the ladies are complaining that the men won't spend no money. They won't do nothing for me. I want to point out that it might be because everything that man could possibly work for that's of value, you give it all away online. Your booty is the main attraction of all of your photos on your Instagram. Twerking seems to be your only skill set on the TikTok. And you are proud to post your smoking and your drinking and your sexual exploits on the Facebooks and the Snapchats, right? What do they have left to pay for? What do they have left to work for? And regardless if y'all want to admit the truth or not, men are territorial. Men like to possess things. That's just how they're made. They are made to go out, hunt, gather, and conquer. Y'all like it when they making all the money, right? But they want to be able to say, that's my woman, that's my family, that's my home. The more we tell these men that we don't want you, we don't need you, and I can do what I want to do, my body, my choice, the less they feel like they need to be responsible for you. That might be why we're not getting what we want. Well, not us, but them. Men used to go to war for the women that they loved.
Right. What the sister is saying is real heavy though, because men definitely used to go to war for the women that they love. You feel me? Like she said, niggas used to be outside singing in the rain. You feel me? Dancing, spinning like Omarion. You feel me? I had an icebox where my heart used to be, looking at the OJs. You feel me? Temptations, Earth Angel, looking at Will You Be Mine, Darling Dear. But I'm telling you, them type of women, I mean, they don't exist no more though. You know? You feel me? Like we going through the plagues, you feel me, of white supremacy. The plagues of white supremacy have destroyed men and women. Feel me? To where women ain't, classy no more. To where nigga, he don't feel comfortable, throwing a rock at her window. Hey, can you sneak downstairs? Let's go to the the moonlight, sit under the moonlight and talk about our dreams. Nigga don't even feel comfortable doing that no more. Nigga then halfway feel like a simp. Halfway feel like a goofy doing some shit like that. Like, cause these women that got so damn gangster. Like real talk.
If I could real quick just add to that, I want to say that was probably more like just movie shit. Like that really probably didn't happen in real life. Niggas out there singing on the corner for the woman.
Man, you tripping. Yes, they was.
You think that happened in real life?
Man, hell yeah, man. That's where they get that. Where they get it from in the movie. Hell yeah, that shit was happening in real life. The Temptations was based on a true story. You feel me? Like real talk. The women back then was classy though.
Right.
You feel me? Their mothers and fathers was in their life. They had to be in at a certain time. They had order, rules.
Right.
Nowadays, these women, they don't have order or rules. They basically just a little boy.
And that's happy you say that too, because the main thing you said was that there was order, mother and father in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these, like what the sister said was heavy, because like the women always talking about how men ain't men, or men don't do this no more, men don't do that no more. Well, like you said, women ain't the women that they used to be either. Like, you're not your grandmama. Y'all want to talk about your grandmama, but you're not your grandmama. Grandmama knew how to keep a man. No,
that's right. But think about it like this too. They fought for these rights, for equality, and to do all this stuff. Right. And they didn't know, they didn't see the can of worms they was opening.
Right.
You feel me? They was opening demons inside of them that was never there. They couldn't even exist because of the type of roles they was in. Some of the demons couldn't even exist. But now you got all these damn laws passed for women could do this, women could do that, women this, women that, women equal. A woman could be a foreman, a woman could be the head doctor, a pilot, a woman could be a fireman. They could do all type of stuff that in masculine roles that they used to do. So like that's why niggas ain't ready to like basically spend all their money working while the woman stay home. Nah, you fought for equality. You feel me? You fought for equality, so we gonna need some type of equal, money coming in this crib, like real talk.
And then even on top of that, with all that, so you supposed to be out here making all this money, and I'm making money, but only my money is supposed to be spent on the bills and the kids and you. Well, what does your money go to? You know what I'm saying? That you just what yours and yours, or what mine is yours and yours is yours. Like that just don't make, that just sounds selfish as hell and don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of these women are single, and why the black woman is the most most not sought out woman in the world right now.
Most undesired.
Undesired, yes. Like
look,
that's,
and then
that's
another
what
thing is this though, like niggas like a lot of wars is fight over women. You feel me?
That's a fact.
A lot of wars is fought over women, but the type of the spirit that women is in right now, it make a nigga not want to fight. You feel me?
Right.
Like you got that masculine ass spirit. You feel me? You got that whorish ass spirit. Why the fuck is a nigga gonna fight for that? You feel me? That's why the niggas is just basically paying for box. You feel me? Niggas
right.
like, I'm gonna just buy this bitch a bag. I'm gonna buy a bag, buy some red bottoms, but I'm not putting nothing into this woman. I'm not finna really put no time and game into this woman. I'm finna DM her $.
Right.
And tell her I'm finna fly out. And then fuck her, send her back. Like, because there's no work to even put into these women at this point, the stage they in right now.
Right. Because all it is, you know what I'm saying? Like men are like, why should I spend my money and my time for a woman that has been, you know what I'm saying, like spread around the whole community. Like everybody done hit this woman. Like what is left to imagination?
Ain't no secret.
So I'm supposed
like
to
women used to be a secret. The way they dressed and all that, the way they look, they didn't say too much, they didn't speak too much. Now they loud and everywhere. They always got to be seen and heard, turned up, twerking everywhere. Like that shit get annoying. Ain't no nigga finna fight for that. Ain't nobody going to war for that. I'm just keeping it real.
Or for that woman with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies. So you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying, pay all your bills, pay for all your kids. I ain't even got no kids, but I'm supposed to pay for your kids.
Man, look,
you supposed to be the table. Like bitch,
women is the battery. Women is the battery pack behind why niggas want to go to war, why niggas want to fight, why niggas want to get laws and get passed and get injustice. Because I want to feel like a man. I got this classy ass, submissive ass woman at home. I want to fight for this shit. You feel me? I want to go out in the streets and fight, to fix my house and get my house together, get more money and, get rights. That's why they was doing all that stuff back then. It was because the women was worth fighting for. Now the women ain't worth fighting for. That's why all the women like, damn, why all the good men at? Why all the men are supposed to stand up for black women? Why everybody always bashing black women? Why this and why that? Because niggas ain't fighting no more. Niggas ain't fighting for these type of women, man. I'm just keeping it real.
That's a fact.
Like real talk. But if I could, if you can go to Isaiah 3:24.
Men used to build houses from the ground up with their bare hands for the woman that they loved. Men would go and work in coal mines and steel mills, endangering their life just to bring their whole checks to their wives.
Right. But look, that's true because niggas, they felt like they had something to die for. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Nowadays, the women, shit, they got bullet holes in them. You feel me? Like real talk. She grabbing a gun before you can get it. She grabbing a gun, running outside before you can get the gun. Like real talk.
That's crazy.
Masculine as fuck.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, and verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Right, and this is talking about right now. This is what happened to black women. We stopped serving the Lord, and the black woman, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman got cursed. They got cursed. Right now, our black women is cursed. And that's why we go out in the streets, we go out on the internet, and we say the things we say about black women because we trying to show you that you is destroyed. This is not your normal state. You feel me? It's supposed to be a sweet smell. And that ain't even just talking about her odor. That's talking about her spirit. She's supposed to be like a breath of fresh air.
Right.
You feel me? Now she ain't got nothing but a nasty ass attitude. You feel me? Like real talk. Instead of a sweet smell, it's gonna be stink.
And instead of a girdle, a ring.
Right. Instead of a girdle is something you supposed to wear to make your body look like intact. You feel me? To make you look more, desirable. But instead, it's a rent. You feel me? You walking around half naked. Same pair of leggings for 3 days straight, thinking we ain't know. We see that hole. We see the hole below the kneecap. Like real talk. Instead of a girdle, a rent. This is the state that we live in. This is why niggas ain't fighting for black women like they used to. This is why niggas ain't overzealous, to pursue a woman no more and stuff like that. It's because women have dropped to a low state and they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it because they get likes and DMs from all these damn weirdos and shit like that. So they feeling like they still at the top of their game. And I'm telling you, it's not true.
It kind of acts like, if I can add to that, just because you get in DMs and niggas is willing to smash and pass and one night stands and all that, that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, that you are that woman. You know what I'm saying? That just means you getting ran through. You know what I'm saying? And every time you get ran through, a little bit more of that value as a woman, it just keeps fading away.
And your pH balance go off.
And your pH balance is off. You just heard what what's the name said about Cardi B?
Oh yeah, talking about her BBL.
Talking about the BBL stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
I heard when them BBLs first got popular that they stink though.
I heard that too though.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard that shit is, I don't know what it is, but they say that shit ain't right. CK Michelle was crying about how that shit almost killed her.
I remember we did a video. I remember that.
Yeah, they just black women is bad as black women is. When I say bad, I'm talking about sexy. Man. When they in the right spirit, they can be intelligent. Right now, that's just, they have not taken on their nature. They took it on the nature of what the so-called white man want them to be, which is a monster.
A beast.
Right now, black women, Hispanic women are monsters to black men. Like real talk.
Okay. And instead of well-set hair, baldness.
Right, instead of well-set hair, baldness. Real talk. And that's the truth. Most women is bald head. That's the 100% truth. Getting all them lace fronts, trying to look like a white girl, that shit pulling your edges back. You hear me? I don't know how much baby hair you can put on at this point. At this point, just let it go. You might well go get like real talk, but no, this is what the Lord said was gonna happen to women. They're not gonna have well set hair. You feel me? They don't have well set hair to the point where now the whole world think that our hair is nappy. You feel me? When really our hair is the natural hair. You feel me? Like real talk.
And instead of a stomacher of girding, sackcloth.
Right, sackcloth. Just talking about how the way you present it. People used to wear sackcloths when they was mourning, when they was deaf, when they was sad, when they did something wrong. You feel me? And now that's how a lot of women dress. A lot of women are dressed. You feel me? Like they in mourning, but they thinking it's glorious clothing. You feel me? They wearing stuff. It look like you supposed to wear that to sleep. They outside thinking they fly.
And burning instead of beauty.
Right, and burning. You feel me? A lot of these women is burning. Like real talk. Instead of them being beautiful, a lot of them is burning. They burning with wickedness. You feel me? Idolatry. Trying to look like other nations. You feel me? And they burning for real. Might need to go see that OBGYN. Like real talk. But no, they in the low state. Like real talk. Right. And that's why men ain't fighting for women like they used to. It's just that simple, because y'all not the same type of women that was getting sung to in the rain back in the 50s and 60s. You feel me? Y'all lost that.
So like I said, if I could real quick, we are in the ISUPK of the Commander General Yohana, and right here on Cry Out Spare Not, we do fight for our women. When you think we're bashing and chastising and all that, nah, we fighting for you, sis.
Right.
We fighting for you to get back to that natural state instead of that state of being the monster that you are right now. That's what we fighting for you, sis. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you hear us, I think I said this last week. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it's broke, you got to tear it all the way down to build it back up. And I always use the analogy of a house. You can't build a house on a bad foundation.
Right.
You just can't. You know what I'm saying? You got to tear that whole foundation down. That's what we do when you say we bashing. Nah, we tearing down that spirit. We tearing down that wicked ass spirit that you got on you, so we can build it back up. So
we not accepting no nasty attitudes, behavior.
That's
All
a
that
fact.
stuff is got to come to an end.
That's a fact.
Real talk. But yeah, I'm gonna drop this. We're gonna go to the next one.
Cover.
Stop moving. Hold it up. Legend, come here. Get it. Oh, shit, Legend.
A few moments later.
There we go. That been falling, gang. Oh!
Take it over. Oh,
Get that motherfucker! God damn it! Oh, shit! Oh, what the? No! Get the water hose! Oh, shit!
He talking about no.
Oh shit!
Hell no. Hey, but look, this happened every year. Every year around the time of the 4th of July, somebody not even somebody. This happened to a lot of people, man. It's like dude that blew his hand off. Like this happened to a lot of people playing with these fireworks, man. And I'm telling you this because this ain't got nothing to do with us. You feel me? It ain't nothing wrong with playing with fireworks. I ain't gonna say playing with them, popping fireworks.
Right.
It ain't nothing wrong with popping fireworks in celebration for something that's yours. But we popping fireworks and celebrating for something that ain't got nothing to do with us. You feel me? This has absolutely nothing to do with us. And then you got black people. Guess what they saying? Black people saying, man, I don't care nothing about no slaves or who was free or who wasn't. I'm doing this for my kids. And now your kids going to go blow up the house.
Hey, Salaki, so if I could, that's probably the worst thing that you could do. Do it for the kids. That's the worst thing that you could possibly say or do.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Because all you doing is teaching your kids not to give a damn about the history, about who they are, where they come from, and that's why they gonna celebrate and get their hand blown off because they want to do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you're not doing your kid no favor by saying, "Oh, I'm just doing it for the kids." You're not doing your kid no favor doing that.
At all. You spoiling the kid. You destroying them.
Right.
You feel me? And now he's gonna grow up and pass it down to his kids. Like, are we just doing it for fireworks? Man, look, you could buy fireworks right now and save it for a day you need it. We do it all the time for the Passover. You know, you could load up on fireworks right now and save it for a day for you. But instead, you do it on July 4th. You do it on July 4th because it was passed down through slavery. You feel me? On these holidays, they let the slaves do what they want to do, and now we doing it right again.
Well, I mean, shit, in 1776, July 4th, 1776, shit, we was the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? We was the ones set on fire. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't teach your kids that, and you teach your kids to want to just set off these fireworks out just because they the kids and they like fireworks, you know what I'm saying? Them the kids are going to get their face blown off, going to get their hand blown off.
Man,
gonna end up burning down the house because they run
right. Look at that shit. On this day in 1776, black people was, you feel me, in chains.
Set on
you feel
fire.
me? Black people was in slavery getting lynched, getting murdered, while they was in Philadelphia talking about all men was created equal.
Right.
While they in Philadelphia, while the white folks partying in Philadelphia, getting drunk and probably raping bitches, they talking about all men was created equal. It was a nigga getting lynched.
Right.
It was a Native Indian being slaughtered. You feel me?
Right.
To push them on the reservations. That's what was happening while they was in Philadelphia saying all men was created equal. And then they didn't name the basketball team after them, the Philadelphia 76ers. They didn't name the basketball team after the Declaration of Independence, the basketball team full of niggas.
Right. Right.
There's nothing but niggas on that team. You feel me? Proud to be a 76er when you was in chains, nigga. Like real talk.
And just to add insult to injury, this is just a couple weeks after Juneteenth.
Right. Just a
when all niggas is happy to be out there celebrating Juneteenth.
Right.
This
Trump
nigga
said it's too many holidays where you off work. He said that on the day of Juneteenth.
On Juneteenth. But they say it on July 4th though. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, like they're so happy to celebrate Juneteenth just for a couple weeks later to turn around and celebrate the oppressors holiday. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows the destruction and how destroyed black people and Hispanic people are. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Juneteenth, that happened almost 100 years after July 4th, 1776, 1865. That's almost 100 years later. You were still in chains for almost 100 goddamn years.
Yeah,
and you still want to celebrate this oppressive holiday.
Yeah,
that's
psychological warfare. It's psychological warfare. They doing this to see who, and that's what they do. They ask you, is you celebrating the 4th or smiling in your face when they seeing you buying Roman candles because they know you a good nigga.
Right.
They know you on their side. You feel me? That's why they be mad when you don't want to celebrate these holidays because they know you ain't down with the country. They be mad when you don't want to eat pork. Oh, they kill me, especially at the slave. I'm telling you, if you don't want to eat no pork, man, they look at you like you worship the devil.
Damn.
When they is the devil, because they know that you ain't with them. When you don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, you don't go to church. You feel me? None of that stuff. Oh man, you don't celebrate holidays. White folks know you ain't down with them. You feel me? They know you one of them rowdy niggas that we would have probably had to hang. You feel me? On a tree.
I know a nigga right now that you tell him that Trump is a piece of shit. You gonna tell, well, when you leaving the country? That's what he gonna say. When you leaving the country? Ain't that a bitch?
Real talk. I tell them I'll leave when they give me my reparation.
Right. Shit, hey man, you ain't gotta leave. We indigenous to this land.
Right. Give me some.
What the fuck we gotta leave for?
Give me some money and then we'll talk. But now, if I could go to Baruch 4 and 3 in the Apocrypha. Yeah, they know ain't nobody leaving nothing. That's why they ain't giving no reparations, and they ain't going. And they know niggas. They need slaves. Niggas ain't going nowhere. They gonna threaten and all that shit to make you scared and make you want to be treat them nice and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, they need slaves to work.
Right.
They know that, man.
This is Baruch in the Apocrypha, chapter 4 and verse 3. Give not thy honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Right, and that's what we do when we celebrate these holidays. We giving our honor to them. Right. You they seeing you buying Roman candles and M80s and all that stuff. They seeing you buying them sparkles. They know that you with them, and you honor them. You honor their forefathers, and you don't honor yours. And the Bible says we should not give our honor to another. Anytime you celebrate a holiday, you giving your honor to another people. Like real talk. Same thing with the Muslims too. You a Muslim, you doing Ramadan, you a black Muslim, you giving your honor to another people, and you should not never do that, man. That is disrespectful to the Most High, and that's the reason why we in the situations we in. You feel me? Right. And we should never give anything profitable to a strange nation. All this money, you know how much money gets spent on these holidays? Billions of dollars, man.
Billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars get spent on these holidays, man. You thinking it's nothing. You thinking you just having fun. The whole time you done just paid for the war. You just funded the war. or you just funded. Make it more simpler. You just funded your own demise.
Right.
You want to how they coming up with all these different plans, and they inventing all this different stuff to oppress you more. You paying for it. Like real talk, Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, you paying for it, your own demise when you spending all this money on these holidays.
But then want to get mad at Trump for saying all this new bill he's gonna keep the rich rich and the poor poor. But shit, if you keep spending your money on these holidays, you making them rich.
Right, you making them rich.
You poor, but you making them rich. You voting is allowing Trump to make these bills. Why is you complaining now? You know what I'm saying? Just stop doing it. Stop spending your money. Stop voting. Stop doing all that. Stop celebrating these holidays, and you won't have to worry about that.
No, damn right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna drop this one. Go to the next video.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, Northside baby, man. Y'all niggas can't get rid of me. I'm like cancer, nigga. You know what I mean? You can't get rid of the cancer, you know what I mean? I'm harder than all you pussies. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fuck you talking about, nigga. All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, and they know they still my hoes, you hear me? Got me bad, I'm allergic to that other shit. Top of friends, I was flirting with another bitch. I got some shit around that I could've went. I love a bitch that love a hoe that love another bitch. What's up, AZ? What's up, folks? About the mother niggas. Give a fuck about what you did with the mother niggas.
Men who empower whores are bad for society.
Hello. Yeah, Northside baby, man. You can't get rid of me.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is why, you feel me? Men ain't even trying to put no effort into pursuing a woman, man, because they all hoes. Niggas didn't accept it that they all hoes, so well, that's all a nigga want is hoes. That nigga, he happy because he heard that his wife is supposed to be leaving her boyfriend, so he hop on live to celebrate. He's celebrating the news that his wife and her boyfriend broke up. And that's why he talking about all of my hoes is my hoes, that's for sure. First of all, your hoes shouldn't be your hoes, and that's a no. That's a no-go. Like real talk. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know what's to the nigga, man. And then the nigga gonna throw up GD at the end. You feel me? He gonna throw up GD. Don't disrespect the gang like you gonna have everybody thinking GDs is that's what the GDs is about. You feel me? That ain't what they should DP your ass. That's what they should. When you go to Chicago, they should pull your ass to the side and DP you for bragging about this happy this bitch then broke up with her boyfriend. So now you might have another chance, man. Get out of here.
So this nigga happy that his wife broke up with her boyfriend.
Man, look.
His wife.
The math ain't doing it, is it?
Yeah,
I ain't got enough fingers to count to add up to what the fuck is going on.
You see me trying, yeah.
I don't know how to add this up.
Wow.
And look, this is why I don't fuck with celebrities, man. You feel me? You non-rapping ass bitches. I'd rather listen to your instrumentals or whatever Jeezy said. I don't know. You feel me? Like real talk. Because y'all, when these niggas open their mouth, you start to realize they really goofy as hell.
Yeah, because it's niggas like this why whores is still whores. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like this that love whores is what empowers whores to be whores. Man. This is why whores don't think they whores because they can go sleep with every man that they want.
Right.
That's what makes you the whore, baby.
That's why I say all the rich niggas is responsible for these hoes because they ain't got no fucking game, so they paying for pussies, man.
Right.
Man, look, I know it's a family show, but the kids should be asleep anyway.
They should be asleep right now.
The key, look, I'm telling you, the key to this is this: the rich people, the rich men, like Trump and all them, they the reason why the whore culture is so big because these bitches want to check. You feel me? And these niggas is giving it to them. You feel me? They paying these bitches for pussy, man, and they fucking up the game.
So is that what we supposed to go to war about? Man, is that what we supposed to build a house with our bare hands from the ground up? That's what we supposed to do that for?
With a stinking BBL.
With a stinking BBL? They done
and she said she got it done in the bottom of the basement in the Bronx.
That's crazy.
That's a real BBL. The bottom basement Bronx.
That's crazy.
That's what it's called. It ain't the Brazilian butt lift. It's the bottom basement lift. Like real talk. They probably stuffed up. I think they stuffed up with garbage bags. Used garbage bags. You feel me? Like real talk.
So that's what we supposed to want to be spending all of our money and time on is women that supposed to be our wives but got a boyfriend, but yet we happy that they broke up with their boyfriend and now what?
All of my hoes is my hoes. That's for sure.
That's crazy.
You hear me? That's insane.
That's why niggas ain't going to war no more. That's why niggas ain't building houses from the ground up.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
That's why niggas don't want to spend no money on you because you's a whore.
Niggas ain't fighting no wars or nothing. And then when I say wars, I ain't talking about.
Niggas not finna fight a war about a whore.
Yeah, see, wars is happening over whores, but I'm talking about like a righteous war. Like, you know how they used to march for these different rights and jobs and, and stuff like that. Stuff to help build the family. Because of that woman they had at home, they loved that woman. And they ain't want that woman to be starving and none of that shit. But now, I mean, damn, these hoes so nasty. It's like, man, what? Like, I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not fighting for none of that shit. Like, real talk.
What's up, AZ? What's up, folks?
Yeah, folks them should DP him for that on the game.
Oh, phone them great.
the folks should go grab him and DP him for promoting.
Who let that GD in the door? Goddamn.
Who let that GD in the door? You feel me? they should have closed the door on him. Like,
they should have closed the door on that GD. Well, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Like, yeah, that's some feminine shit too to want to be with a woman. Okay, you was with this woman, she left you for another nigga, and then her and that nigga broke up, so now she back with you. That's some wild shit. Yeah, that's some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's LBGT lifestyle. Never LBGT lifestyle.
Yeah, that's it. And he partying because he happy about it. He partying happy as hell.
Happy he done got a whore back. That's
got a
crazy.
whore back. And you supposed to be offset.
Who is happy to get a whore back?
You supposed to be offset. 1/3 of the Migos, the hottest group since, you feel me, the hottest rap group since I don't know when. Like, they done broke the charts. They done broke all kind of records and shit. They made all kind of money. And you sitting here celebrating because your wife and her boyfriend broke up.
Now, if Offset take back,
for all we know, it might not even be true.
If Offset take
and look,
back
for all we know, but look, this the most important part. For all we know, it might not even be true. They might be trolling. You feel me? They could be trolling everybody and pop back out, her twerking on them on the yacht again. And now what he gonna do? He gonna fucking want to crash out. Like, real talk. I already said the bitch fucked the nigga while she was pregnant with his baby. Like, this some wild shit.
Yeah, he did take her back after that. Yeah, that was crazy.
He still fuck because all his hoes is his hoes. That's for sure.
That's crazy work.
He meant that when he said it. It wasn't like just no hot line. He ain't talking about bitches. That. He ain't talking about bitches he got in other cities and states. You know, he talking about real whores. Like, these bitches is prostitutes. Like, real talk. But look, if I could, let's drop that. Go to Proverbs 6:32.
All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, and they know they still my hoes. Yeah.
Man, I thought hoes was for everybody.
Hoes is
These
for
hoes,
everybody.
hold on, wait. Since he throwing up GD, I'm gonna tell him some Chicago shit. These hoes are for anyone. Pick you one, get you one. Diamonds are forever. I'm gonna go and get me some. Like
That's
these hoes ain't yours, nigga. They for anybody, nigga. You goddamn goofy.
I ain't never been GD, and I knew that.
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said. That's why I'm so mad he threw up GD because he trying to make a whole game like this is what they about. Like nigga, no, they not. Maybe the GDs in Atlanta. I don't know. Maybe it's the ones in Atlanta. Maybe the GDs in Atlanta. You know, it is a lot of fruity shit going on down there.
It is a lot of fruity shit going on.
When we went down there, we had to stay in the Airbnb half the time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That motherfucker was like on lockdown, like real talk.
This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Right. When you commit adultery with a woman, you lack understanding. You don't have common sense. You hear me? You don't have the common sense to realize what type of destruction you finna cause to that woman and to yourself. Not only did you destroy the bitch family, because if you commit adultery, which means she got a man. You hear me? So you having sex with women that got boyfriends, not only is that gay, you feel me? You destroying yourself. Because now you're never gonna even be able to trust a woman. You feel me? You never even mentally, you ain't gonna never be able to trust a woman. You gonna always think a bitch doing something. You feel me? Every relationship you be in is gonna be domestic. You feel me? Because you was having sex with other men's women, and you didn't know that because you lack understanding. You didn't know that that's what it was gonna cause. You feel me? You thought that shit was some player shit. You feel me? You know that's a badge of honor. I fucked that nigga bitch.
Right.
And then now you can't never have a relationship because you always worried about for another nigga fucking your bitch.
Fucking your bitch, right.
Because you didn't fuck so many niggas bitches. You mad. You wondering if a nigga fucking yours, that bitch ain't doing shit. That bitch somewhere fucking on the internet. You feel me?
Thanks.
Phone was on do not disturb. The bitch went to sleep. Your dumb ass over there beating on the door. Open the door. Fuck you doing in there? Like real talk. Go ahead, finish that.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
Right, that's what I'm saying, and that was my point. You feel me? If you having sex with other men's women, you destroying your own soul to where you ain't gonna be able to ever trust a woman ever. You ain't gonna never be in a happy relationship. You ain't gonna never be in a good relationship because you gonna always think that bitch bent over somewhere. The bitch going to the damn store, you thinking she getting bent over somewhere.
Right.
You feel me? Like real talk, you coming up with all type of dumb shit in your head because you was fucking other niggas bitches and you lacked understanding, and now you on the motherfucking internet fucking happy your fucking wife broke up with her boyfriend.
Gotta be mad, I'm allergic to that other shit. South of France, I was splurging. I got.
Oh man, who the fuck celebrates some shit like that? Who celebrates some shit like that? That's
crazy.
Like that's what we done came to as a people. We celebrating our wife breaking up with her boyfriend. So what? Now I can get back in the bed with her?
On the game.
I don't know. What? Man, he need to get DP on folks now. Salaki.
Somebody need to let that GD out the door. Like
somebody let that GD out the door.
That's not playing.
Let that GD out the door. Like real talk. Throw him out the party.
Man, throw him out the window. Fuck it. He just send his ass out the window.
He need to flip BD. What you say? You was GD, now you flip BD, now you GD again. It's a lot. He need to flip Vice Lord or something. Like I don't know. That's wild as hell.
That's crazy.
You know what he should do? He should flip and turn into a 4-corner hustler since he like hoes. You feel me? Like real talk. But yeah, we'll drop that and should we go to the next video?
Yo, I'm Ad2, and I'm the father of Ace and Daniels.
I'm Mike Kell, and I'm a father to Ocean. Courtney Davis, and I'm the father of Nia Davis.
Big Twan, man. This is Myla. This is Antoine Jr.
I'm Rendell. I'm with my daughter, Savannah.
I'm Vic. I'm here with V3, Victor the Third. Excited to be out here at the Daddy Stroll.
Miles, I'm here with Maddox. This is my son. Ready for the Daddy Show today.
My name is Brendan Hall. I'm with Elijah, and he's 2 years old.
I'm Jabari, father of 2, Emery, and Amara.
My name is AJ Ames. This is Jackson right here. He's 1 year old. And I got a 3-year-old, Jace, right here.
My name is Kyle, and I'm a father to Nadia, Amira, and my son Carson.
Hi, kids.
You did it! Yay!
Yo, I'm Ad 2, and I'm the father of Ace and Daniels.
Now, if I may, this something they did in Chicago. It's called the Daddy Stroll or something like that. Yeah, Daddy Stroll Club, and it's all black men, of course, because Chicago is a black city. There's mostly black people there anyway. But they did it for black men because it's a big stereotype. They say black fathers is deadbeats. When they start doing the numbers and start realizing that that's not true. Actually, black fathers is in the kids' life more than any other race.
Really? Salaki, if I could. That stigma on black men being fathers is crazy to where you have to now have a black father stroll
to prove
just to prove that black men are real fathers and good fathers. And that's crazy as hell. Salaki. That's crazy as hell.
That's what they had to do. And that's why I say we beaten down so much in this place. We got to go to extreme lengths to prove we are normal people. We are humane people. They look at us like we monsters. Like we monsters. What they called us, serial super predators. That's what Hillary Clinton said. Yeah. Hillary Clinton said we were super predators in the 90s. When the whole time we was in our kids' life more than they fathers is. You feel me? They fathers somewhere drunk at the bar, beating a woman half to death, beating the kids. You feel me?
Molesting their kids.
See, look, and you know what's another stereotype about white people that people got wrong? We thought that these kids were shooting up schools because they was undisciplined, because they was like not getting whoopings like we was. They shoot up schools is because they getting their ass whooped too much. They getting whooped so bad it's almost abuse. But it's a stereotype of white people since we talking about stereotypes. Well, we think white people don't whoop their kids. They beat the hell out of their kids.
Beat the hell out their kids.
They beat their ass like their ass ain't even a fucking family. You feel me? Like do all type of weird shit to them. Lock them in a room for a week, all kind of stuff in the basement. That's why they be pale as shit going to school. They going home and got to go straight to the basement. Throwing their ass a plate through the fucking sliding door. Then they get to school and want to kill everybody because they was being abused. White parents is abusive. You feel me? And that's why the motherfucking white kids get older and want to kill everybody and rape all the damn women and shit like that. Like real talk. Since we talking about stereotypes. But yeah, though. And then this is in Chicago too, where it's supposed to be all this murder and killing. You feel me? Through the murder and the killing, you still got decent human beings. You feel me? You put all the murdering aside, Chicago is really a good city. If you just cancel out the murders, and Chicago is a great city. Chicago got an area that's I think it's the second most culturally black area in the world. And it's called Bronzeville. It was so many poets and painters and musicians and artists that came up out of that one area that they said this has to be the second most culturally black area in the world. Like real talk. Nat Turner, Nat King Cole, it's a bunch of people. Gwendolyn Brooks, it's a bunch of black, like real, like that was somebody, you know, as far as culture. They come out of that one area.
Hey, Salaki, if I could, get me right if I'm wrong on this. But I mean, you said through the killing, with, you know what I'm saying, exit all that. But wasn't King Von a monster in them streets, a real killer before he died?
He was.
Wasn't he also a good father to his son before
He
he
was
died?
in his kid's life though. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So even the murderers, the killers, and the gangsters
Lil
is still good
Lil
fathers.
Durk locked up for murder for hire, being all his kids' life.
And he and all his kids' life. So
Yeah,
even the gangsters is real fathers.
Because it's a lie to say black men do not want to be in their kids. It's a lie. And and who helped push the lie is bitter baby mamas. The bitter black. That's why I say the black woman is the white man's lieutenant. Because if it wasn't for this video right here, you would halfway believe that black men don't want to be in their kids' life. Even though you and all your black friends is always around their kids, or at least trying to. You feel me? It's like, well, something ain't right then. Well, where's the niggas that ain't in their kids' life? It's the bitter baby mamas that help push that agenda too. Like real talk, because he don't do exactly what she say. Like a lot of these niggas right here, they probably ain't even got custody. But the baby mama is two sides to the story. They baby mama might be making it seem like they a terrible parent. Don't never want to get the kid, don't never want to be around them. But really, it's just not when she want. When she want to go to the club, he might got.
Or how she want. Yeah, it ain't none of her dictation.
Yeah, she gotta go see a nigga about a horse or whatever they call it. You feel me? I don't know. I think that's how the old school people say. Back when they were singing to the women outside in the rain.
That nigga says go see a man about a horse.
Right back then when they used to be, Earth Angel and the women to death. Real talk. But yeah, because he don't want to do.
That was wild right there.
I'm just saying, the women they want to go be with a man up under a nigga. So now they want to throw the kid to the father, and he might got some shit to do. So now, you feel me? He wrong, or he a deadbeat, and all that goofy shit.
Well, he ain't shit. That's crazy work.
Yeah, no, that's insane. But if you can go to Psalms 140:3.
Right here. My name is Kyle, and I'm a father to Nadia, Amira, and my son Carson.
Yeah, that's insane though. And it's funny though, because Father's Day in Chicago is like the biggest. Like I know in a lot of other cities it's not part of that. Well, I ain't gonna say other cities, it probably is in other cities too. But on Father's Day in Chicago, now we know that's unlawful. But I'm just talking about in the world. What? The beach? Man, it used to be lit with number of fathers with their kids. Every year. Like I mean, you can't say that mean they in the kids' life every day. But at least they was trying shit. Like real talk. That right there showed that they ain't a deadbeat. Like at least they motherfucking trying, like real talk. But dealing with bitter women, it's kind of hard too. I'm gonna keep it real.
Nah, that's a fact.
Dealing with a bitter woman, it's hard to be in a kid life 7 days a week. Like real talk. And then cell phones weren't always a thing. Tablets and stuff where you could contact them every day and stuff like that. So it was like it was really hard without cell phones and tablets.
Said 140:3.
Come.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 3. They had sharpened their tongues like a serpent.
Right, and it's talking about the wicked, which is the so-called white man. Our enemies. This is how our enemies against us. They sharpen their tongues like a serpent. You feel me? If you ever seen a snake tongue go in and out, it's real quick. And they use their tongue to sense. You feel me? To sense and the same way you would use your nose to smell and your eyes to see. That's what they use their tongue for. You feel me? Real talk. And they go in and out quick as hell. And that's how our enemies are. They real quick. You feel me? With their tongues to come up with all type of lies and stuff about us. And then everybody will just believe it. If the white man said it's law. The white man said the black man is a deadbeat, so we're going to believe it. The white man said they thugs, so we're going to believe it. The white man said all they women is hoes, so we're going to believe it. You feel me? The so-called white man is quick with his tongue. He quick with his lies.
Adder's poison is under the lips, Salah.
Right, and the adder, that's a real poisonous snake. You feel me? And the words of the so-called white man and all of our enemies, the Africans, they all is poison. You feel me? They words and stuff they say about us, it is poison on us. You feel me? It's tarnishing our name, our reputation to where everybody believe it. You feel me? You go to China, Chinese look at you like you ain't nothing because all the stuff they heard, the poison that was put inside of their ear, you feel me, by the so-called white man from what he's telling the world about us. And you wonder why the world ain't saying nothing about what he's doing to us. It's because he's convinced the whole world that we is nothing. We ain't the people that need to be saved or looked at or looked after. And that's how you know that's proof we God's chosen people. Because that's what happened to God's chosen people every damn time. Just read the fucking Bible. Read the Bible, you will see that this talking about nothing but niggas. It's no way this could be talking about no other race of people. Like real talk, because we the only ones ever been through stuff like that. Like real talk.
That's a fact.
I dropped that. If you good,
God.
Made this that flood that happened in Texas. You feel me? They say that he's standing on a deck that the river is really supposed to be 18 to 20 feet down. He's 18 to 20 feet in the air on his deck. You feel me? Looking at the cars get washed away. You feel me? Just like that. That's how fast the Lord come with his judgment. You feel me? You want to oppress the Mexicans. You send ICE agents there where you sending rockets in our land, dropping bombs in our land, which is the Middle East, and the Lord wasn't having that. You feel me? That's holy ground. I don't know if they know it or not. That Middle East region, that's the Garden of Eden. That's where Adam was at. King David, Solomon. You feel me? Abraham, Isaac. That's where our forefathers walked. That's holy ground right there. They dropping bombs on it like it's nothing. Like it's piss poor America. Or damn China rat eaters and bat eaters.
Right.
That's holy ground that y'all is taming. You feel me? And then over here in America, now you trying to exterminate the damn tribe of Issachar out of your land. You feel me?
Out of their land,
all the black people up left and right. Like this is the Lord y'all playing with. I don't know if America know it or not. Obviously they don't. Y'all playing with the Lord's land and with his people. And he fed up. And this happened in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, it went from a regular river to this.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord ain't no fucking joke. He not. He ain't playing about his people, man. Whether we believe it or not. Whether us blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians believe we Israelites or not because indoctrination, the Lord don't give a damn. Because it was a time where something similar like this happened when they didn't believe him and his name was Noah. Right. They didn't believe him. He building a damn big ass ark, big ass boat. They looking at him like he crazy. Like, I don't know what he doing that for. It is what it is. And then one day you looked up, everybody was dead. And that's how fast the Lord can destroy this place.
Thanks. And you know what's crazy, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
This happened last week, right?
Yeah.
On their oppressive holiday, they Independence Day, right?
Yep. You
know what I'm saying? Like that's how quick I keep playing with the Lord, man. Keep playing with him if y'all want to, man.
Good luck. I'm done playing with the Lord. I'm on his side.
What you said.
I'm done playing with the Lord. You feel me? I'd rather fall into the hands of the Lord than our enemies.
Matter of fact, this happened to like a few places right there in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just a couple weeks ago with Juneteenth, right? Y'all want to make them niggas wait 100 years? This is what y'all gonna get on y'all.
We got something for y'all. 80 of y'all little babies is gone.
Hey, Salaki, so you remember that town I went to in New Mexico? I think it was last month.
Right.
That place underwater now too.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's a lot of bones under these grounds of innocent Israelites.
Right.
Feel me? Whether y'all believe they were Israelites or not, don't even matter.
Don't even matter.
All the soldiers in the American army and the Spanish army, whether y'all knew y'all was killing the Israelites or not, don't even matter. The fact that it happened, Y'all did it. and y'all gotta pay for it. Real talk. And in a blink of an eye, this would happen to y'all city, y'all town, y'all region. And the Lord is just showing you a glimpse of what he could do, and they're gonna take it for granted. They're gonna take it for granted, and they're gonna think this.
What they like to say all the time, let's rebuild.
Yeah, let's rebuild. It's unfortunate circumstances that 80 people is dead.
It's over 100 now. It's over 100 now.
I bet. Y'all couldn't prevent this with all y'all technology.
Mm-hmm.
With all y'all technology, you couldn't stop this from happening. Yeah, I think the Lord got something to say.
Thanks.
Real talk. But if I could, if you can go to Matthew 24 and 38.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Right, that's what was happening. People was just living their life. Before the flood, before everybody died, during the time of Noah, only 8 people lived. Everybody on the planet died. They dead and gone. Only 8 people survived the flood. And during that time, everybody outside of those 8 people was just eating, drinking, marrying, giving them. They were just living their life, planning their future, playing with their kids, wanted to see them grow up. And then guess what?
Until the day of Noah entered into the ark.
Right, until the day Noah entered into the ark. When he went into the ark and shut them doors, everybody died. And that's what's gonna happen now. You feel me? Only this time it ain't gonna be a flood like you seeing on this video. It's gonna be a flood of fire. It's gonna be nuclear fire everywhere. Because the Lord got to do a cleansing of this planet. This planet is so much wickedness in this planet. It just got to be taken down and started over.
Thanks.
You feel me? Everything need to get torn down and started over because everybody is wicked. You feel me? And everybody got to see the Lord's judgment. Like real talk.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all I had on that.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, yeah, that's the end of tonight's podcast. You feel me? Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. You feel me? Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat.